Hey mi gente, bueno, este juego es para hombre. Este juego en PPF para hombre y hoy te voy a traer a mi hermanito Abre para que te enseñe un par de truquitos para que no me pase trabajo.
What's going on, guys? Here we have a brand new 2025 F-150. We're going to do a quick little install on how we get this hood done. One of the first things we use is we really just, if you have a core laying around, we just melt it, rip it off the top, and that's going to be what we use to separate it. It just makes it a little bit easier having a little bit of space to separate it so you can get these edges all wrapped and tucked in really good. Just to give us a real clean slate. We really got in these grooves with the clay, 'cause that's where we really need the PPF to stick the best at, especially where we have such a big stretch in that area. This massive squeegee really cuts down your install time, so it's really what I like to do is get a little bit of soap, rub it on these high points. We don't want any distress marks from the film gliding on those areas. So any kind of high point, I just get a little bit of soap, rub it on there real nice. Also right here. And then a lot of times I just do it in the middle too, just to be safe. And I don't put a whole bunch, just a little bit. I have a little kind of gel mixture. It's just Expel install gel, probably about 1/4 cup of water, and just a little squeeze of soap. I'm just gonna put it in all these valleys. You put the soap. I just missed the whole hood. I missed the whole thing. Make sure we don't have any dry spots on any spot. Okay, so this is kind of going to be one of the more difficult parts of this hood, just because we have this massive dip right here. So where I put the soap on all these high areas, that's really going to help us out. And then I'm gonna put a lot of gel in here just to really help me get rid of the air. So might take a couple back and forth, but the main goal right here is to get all this air out. A good amount of pressure. And you really have to kind of just read the film. You really want to take it where it wants to go. And once you get all the air out, you're good to start squeegeeing. Boom. So I'm gonna squeegee. I like to squeegee towards the back where the air would come from, so it won't come back. And then I usually work the front. So I got that squeegeed. Now I'm gonna start working this front. And then I'm just doing super firm strokes, just so I don't leave anything behind in this valley. Because if you leave any air or gel or water in here, especially because it's a black car, chances are you're gonna have some work marks. So that's why we just squeegee super firm to try and eliminate that from happening. And for the most part, boom, good to go. I'm gonna hit up these edges with some straight water just to really get it tacked, and then we're gonna keep on moving. All right, so you can come take a look. And a couple of the things we did in the beginning, like put the soap on all these high areas, put the gel in all these valleys, these recess areas, you could really see how that kind of helped out the install and made it look pretty good. So yeah, come take a look at all these high points and notice super clean. We don't have any no stretch marks, no chicken skin, no debris, and that soap on these high points is really what kind of makes it come out that clean.